Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Willies, and welcome back to Super Hostile Legendary. In the last episode, we collected yet another wool. What color was it? I think it was the light gray or the gray. I can't remember which. We got it from Castle Ira. It wasn't too bad once we got into the castle. It was getting into the castle that was the problem. Unfortunately, our iron pick is about to die, so we need to enchant a new one. Let's get like a level 11 on Breaking 2. It'll be pretty good then. Alright, so as you can see, I have a bunch of blocks on me. I went ahead and made a ton of food, and we're pretty much ready to go adventuring again. Now, one of these days I will finish this bridge. I promise I will finish this bridge. It'll look nice, it'll be great. I probably won't clean up the rest of the platform and all that kind of stuff, but the bridge at the very least will be completed. I just need to grow some more trees, spruce and oak mainly, but I don't really feel like doing that today. So let's go adventuring. And this is the point of this map that is, well, going to be terrible, as you will very soon find out. We're getting close to the end. There is not too much left, and you know what? It's easier to see than to explain. But yeah, there is one more intersection. There's like 4 or 5 more walls, plus the last two metal blocks. Both of those are found. Well, okay, one is found at intersection 5. The other is found right before the final area, and yeah, it should be able to get to intersection 5 today. I'm hoping. We'll see about that. But yeah, so while we're traveling, a little bit of news. A series that is fairly old on my channel, Diversity, the third map was released like a couple days ago, and so that is something that we will be playing at some point. I'm not entirely sure when, to be honest, just because my plate is a little full right now. But I just kind of wanted to mention that that is coming. I'm still planning on playing Isolation after this. Super Hostile Isolation after this map, which is Vechs' newest map. I've seen a little bit of it. I watched Vechs play a little bit, but not really much of anything, so I'm mostly spoiler free. I do believe that it's not a full 16 wolves though. And it's not exactly wolves. It's a little bit different. I know about that too. So that's something I'm really looking forward to as well. But we'll get there. It'll be next on the list. Diversity will replace something else. I know we just finished Caro Blaster on the channel. There is 2 more games with that are related that we are going to be playing. So that's something that we'll kind of work on as we go. So we need to get rid of some stuff in our inventory, or you know, let's go ahead and sleep and set our spawn here, because we need to go to the most dangerous area thus far, the peaceful lake. I love the irony of that statement, but the peaceful lake is actually one of the most dangerous areas that we're going to be, well, taking on. And to be honest, I don't remember 100% everything that is in this area. I just know the first part, and the first part is terrible. So we have this nice peaceful lake. There's not really anything here, except there is. Not everything looks the same on the surface. So right there is a hole. And that is the danger. So we need to go down there and deal with some stuff. So let's do that first of all. And how do I want to take this area on? You know what? I forgot something. So that's gonna drown the creepers. So if you haven't figured it out yet, there is a ton of creeper spawners underneath the water, and they will be slowly rising up to the surface. oh man, I don't know that I can get what I want easily. So we'll have to do something else. Alright, so time to chop down some trees. So I was going to go back and try to grab some sand. Sand is something that would be useful in this situation, I think. With all this water, we could just use sand and get a ton of stuff, but I don't know of any sand that's nearby, which is the problem. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to make, let's see, let's make a ton of sticks, and we're going to make some other things to help us underwater. So first thing we're going to want is we are going to want a door. Let's turn the rest of these into sticks as well. And we're going to want to get some ladders. And that should be enough for right now. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go put a door down here. And now we do need to be careful because, well, we kind of don't have much in terms of, like light down here. And there's a lot of creepers. Now, I don't believe they can, escape per se, but we're gonna make a little underwater house, and then we're gonna fill it with ladders and get rid of some of this water. And let's see, that is nearly everything. Let's get that taken care of and put some light in here so we don't have creeper spawning on us. Now I don't think we're close enough to the actual creepers to get any like spawns or anything. But we need to kind of, well, deal with all this water. So there is a lot of creeper spawners down here. And I mean an actual ton of creeper spawners. I'm standing on the ladder, I think. No, I'm not hitting the ladder. There we go. I don't know what was wrong with that, but some weird hitbox things going on. I wonder if that's a bug with this version of Minecraft. Probably is. Alright, so let's open this. And put more ladders down here. And let's get some light down here as well. So as you can see, they're all underneath here. All the creeper spawners. Let's go ahead and pop this guy. And yeah, there's a bunch of creepers. What happens is they will slowly kind of rise up to the surface. Through they have it's basically a mob farm. This is very similar to your standard style mob farms. The difference is you have water going. So okay, something that's kind of quirky about Minecraft is all mobs will simply they simply climb water. There's not a good AI. Like, they don't actively swim, or at least they're not in this version. I think in the newer versions, with the drown, they actually do kind of swim in directions towards you. Let's get rid of some of these ladders. But yeah, so now we have a bunch of creepers who can't really do much to us. But what happens is when a mob's head is in water, they will actively move up with the water, aka swim. But you can kind of take advantage of that property by... Okay, we kind of need to deal with this before too long, just because of the sheer number of spawners down here, and they're all spawning, or at least some of them are. But yeah, so mobs will actively swim upwards when their heads are wet. And that's kind of the key. So what happens is the creepers are kind of funneled along from 12 or 16 spawners. And what is wrong with the hitboxes? Alright, let's kill you. Can we destroy that sign? We certainly can. And luckily these guys are not really doing much. We are going to probably run out of arrows though. We have 30 arrows. We might have to go resupply for arrows. We have some more at the little pseudo base. Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, what happens is when their heads get wet, they move upward. So there's a bunch of spawners down here. And there's a staircase so that they can kind of get up to the water. And... yeah. Alright, let's just knock them all back. Try to get lights in here. Luckily we have a really good sword. But yeah, this is the worst area of the map. So far. And I do mean that, so far. Okay. So... break that. Let's put some blocks like so. And light this stuff up. Okay, so there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. There's a lot of spawners. Let's break them. But yeah, so what happens is all these guys spawn in this little dark area. They walk into the water, they push each other around, and there goes my pick. They go through, get wet, go up, and float up to the surface. And that is what makes this so difficult, because you have to work down through creepers floating upwards. Probably one of the worst things, not the worst. The worst thing ever is skeletons in water and soul sand. Skeletons in water and soul sand, like the swamp of despair, is the worst thing ever. So we now have more. So I don't remember this area that well. I will be perfectly honest. But that was just the beginning. So let's get down here. And I think it's going to take us close to Void. I hope there's not Void. But I think it takes us close to it. And all the creepers that kind of wandered this way. You know what, let's do this. We've got plenty of blocks, so that's not an issue. But, oh my gosh, there's just a literal ton of mobs down here. And yeah, let's shoot these guys. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Let's just do something like this. And we are good to continue on. Let's restock our blocks. And yeah, I think that was really all that's to this area. There's not much to this area. I do remember that much. That's why I don't remember what's afterwards. But you keep pushing deeper into this hell. We certainly do. Ow. Yeah, give me a record. Or not. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. I think these are all natural spawns, by the way. What do you expect to find? Treasure. I expect much treasure. And wealth. Jewels. Diamonds. Diamonds would be nice. We're not getting those for a while still. That much I can tell you guys. So, let's just finish cleaning up this area. And there we go. Cool, good enough. Let's go ahead and torch that up as well. Yeah, what do you expect to find? Something, at least. Most likely wolves. And there goes the zombies. Further downwards we go. Alright, so let's just head on downwards and hope for the best. Yeah, now we're getting close to void. Is there two paths? No, okay. Let's light this up more. And torch. Come here, Mr. Spider. There's a lot of stuff down here. Alright. Kill everything we can. And there's probably, if I had to guess, there's probably some, like, spawners or something down here. I still hear a spider, though. Slightly worrying. Alright. So let's pop up here, place a block. Completely missed the blocks I was trying to place. Yeah, there's definitely spawners around here. Yep, there's a spawner box right there. You can see how fast they are spawning. And oh my gosh. We need to retreat just a little bit. So block off this side for right now. And that side. Still got things spawning. Spiders can still get through. That's something we need to fix. And more darkness. Ah, that scared me. More spider stuff to prevent. There's another mob spawner right there, I bet. Uh-oh. Enderman, get away. You are acting really weird. Alright, let's just do that for right now. And we have things to collect. I'd really like the ender pearls. We got an enchanted power 1 bow. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's back up a little bit. And let's see, we can do that. Those blocks aren't really there. Okay, so I guess let's attack this way. Just because it's a little bit easier. Looking anyways. And block off sides we don't want to deal with. Alright, that's just a long hallway to create darkness. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and deal with this. No, no, no. That can cause spawnings. I don't want to spawn monsters on myself. Okay, so we should be good to clear out these spawners, and I'm sure there's more fun boxes. But we're gonna eat before we continue onwards. Slime scared the crap out of me, and I think that's all that's back here is just one little... Nope. There's more. This is a pseudo maze, but not really that bad. Okay. Let's kill the Endermen just to get rid of them. Endermen are not really that hard to kill in this version of Minecraft. Luckily, they're not super fast or smart. So there we go. Okay, so the next journey is this way. Light that up. Ow. And light that up more. Ow. I really despise skeletons, especially in this version of Minecraft. They are fairly they're fairly dangerous. Alright, let's light up more. And more. And we're running low on torches. Not too low, though. Okay. So let's get rid of these spawners. I saw a shadow. It was just experience. I am a little jumpy, I will be honest. This is not a nice area. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. And I don't think there's too much more. Let's grab these blocks back. We can grab these blocks as well. Just kill this guy. This isn't much of a maze, by the way. But there is another set of spawners. And let's just try to get them to funnel to one location. But yeah, we need to light this up a little bit. Oh, great. I hit my torch. You know, we could light it up the other way with lava, because we still do have lava. Oh my god, that was amazing. I shot the skeleton as he died, he shot. Alright, do we rush? Let's rush a little bit. And it's really not much of anything. So this should be pretty easy to get around. But let's just get spawners broken. And we're going to be able to enchant something with level 30 again. So that's nice. But yeah, let's just get rid of these spawners. That'll make my life a lot easier. Come back, grab this. Eat some bread. And time to continue onwards. Skeleton. I hate how quickly they can shoot. It's really rude. And Enderman. More tunnels. But I think we're getting close. Hopefully. I'm running out of torches. So shoot the skeletons from a distance. Because it's easier that way. What do these signs say? Reason. Right. What are you looking for? Reason, logic, maybe an answer? Yeah, we are almost there. Let's kill creepers. And check for traps. Just do that. We're almost there. It's always a pain to go upwards. Peaceful Lake. End of sanity. So this is the, well, end of sanity. A nice little room and a nether portal. That is our reward. So, if you haven't guessed it by now or already knew, intersection 5 is in the nether. Which means, well, badness. Anything good here? We have a single torch, pickaxe, minecart. Okay, we're going to store some stuff that we're probably going to want later. We'll just store... Actually, we don't need to store anything. We can take everything back home. Everything is decently well lit here. There's no traps as far as I'm aware. This is a pseudo intersection, and I say pseudo intersection because it's not actually an intersection, but it leads to the intersection. It is a in-between, but it's the last overworld location that we're going to be exploring. And that was our last torch. Alright, well, time to walk around along this guy because, well, I don't want to die. So checking for traps, all that kind of stuff. There's like two different types of traps you can have on these minecarts. They either lead somewhere around a blind corner that will kill you, or there's going to be a detector rail that does something to you. So either you drop the minecart itself into something, or you detect the minecart and do bad things to it. But so far, I don't know if there is actually any traps on these, other than going from intersection from the East Commons rather to intersection 2. There was the trap of the pressure plates dropping you into lava. But it's always better to ride this walk the rails once to make sure you know where they're going and that you're not going to die before you ride the rails. So, especially because it's things like this. Blind little turns. But I think we're there. It's not too long of a trek. And we just need to dig. So, where do we dig to? I will be honest, I don't know. But we need lights. Why can't... Oh, right. So that is enough for a glowstone. Just do this. And we'll put it in the floor because, well, that's really the only place we can. So I don't know how far we need to dig or anything like that for this. I feel like we're almost there. Oh, we're not. And we are... Oh, cool. We are back to intersection 4. Let's get one more glowstone. And... let's see, we can take this one. Just because we're out of torches. And we'll set this up. But so that is going to be it for this episode. Next time, we are going to go lose our minds in the End of Sanity. And hopefully get to intersection 5 and maybe look at one of the areas there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!